little curly top. Yes. Hello. I never thought that my daughter would be on marijuana at 2 years old. This is the Charlotte's Web. There's still a little bit left in this bottle, but waste not, want not.
Twice a day, Nicole Madison gives her daughter Millie, who is diagnosed with intractable infantile spasms, a dose of cannabis extract at their Colorado Springs home.
We've tried other pharmaceuticals, about 8 other anti-epileptics. None of it helped. There we go.
The Madisons moved here from Tennessee to take advantage of Colorado's medical marijuana laws.
Within the first 30 minutes, her eyes were open, which is completely different. She was looking around. She was moving her body. It was a huge excitement for us, a big surge of hope.
Hundreds of families with sick children have flocked to the state seeking cannabidiol, or CBD, a non-psychoactive compound that some believe can control seizures, although there is little solid evidence that it has such an effect.
We just take the plant, we dry it, we cure it, we extract it, we test it, and we send it to the patient.
Jesse Stanley and his 5 brothers have become a leading supplier of CBD, which is also called Charlotte's Web.
The alcohol is extracted up through this. What we're left with is Charlotte's Web.
The plants they grow have almost no THC, which means they won't get users high, but the extract's effectiveness in treating seizures has made it extremely popular.
Well, there's 5,000 people on the waiting list just in America, and growing it under those laws, we just can't take care of everybody.
But growing marijuana, even medical marijuana, is strictly regulated in Colorado. Plants must be tagged, tracked, and grown in an enclosed, locked space. To meet the waiting list demand, the Stanleys have engaged in a semantic swap and have started calling their medical marijuana plants something new. They now call it hemp.
And this is the Charlotte's Web by Hemp Cross, the first cross that we have with a true industrial hemp. And then every other plant is Charlotte's Web.
Near the small eastern Colorado town of Ray, the Stanleys have planted acres of Charlotte's Web as hemp, which by law must be low in THC.
We've bred it to have less than 0.3% THC, so the jump to us to go to industrial hemp meant being able to serve thousands of patients instead of hundreds.
How the CBD extract controls seizures isn't entirely understood, and some researchers caution that it needs more long-term study. The Stanleys agree, but they are currently labeling the CBD not as medicine, but as a foodstuff.
This is a nutraceutical dietary supplement that comes from a organic plant.
The Stanleys think that the label means that CBD won't run afoul of federal drug laws and can even be sold across state lines, unlike marijuana.
We will be able to ship it, and we'll be able to get it to places that need it. So parents that have a sick child that couldn't afford to move here.
The Stanleys say that if there are legal consequences, they're willing to take the risk.
We're hoping that the enforcement agencies have bigger fish to fry and that they don't want to take out a bunch of medicine for kids. And if they're going to, then we're all in. That's okay.
I look at this job as a privilege. I'm very excited to be here.
Millie's father, Penn, now works for the Stanleys in Ray, tending to the plants.
I kissed her on the chin the other day when I got home from work, and she woke up and she kind of flinched, and it was the first time that I really realized that she actually knew who I was, and it was overwhelmed. I was overwhelmed with emotion. Being able to ship this product across the country, it would be a godsend for a lot of families out there. It's something that they're desperate for, and we know what being desperate is all about. I mean, we were there.
I'm glad she's getting better and that she does not have to suffer without this. You don't like to suffer from it, do you? That's enough. Did you get it right, Mimi?
There we go. There you go.